Okay, we're here in the wilds of Connecticut. Way down there. Rail bed. Let's go. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. We're going down on a pretty good grade here. Down to the bed. But there's a surprise down on the bottom. Here comes the infamous editor. Lost Railbeds editor. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost April. Here. Woo! All right, here at the bottom, we are on a set of rails here. We got some tank cars on a siding. We'll go check that out later. They're not quite lost, but they're rail beds. Here's some old rail that got ripped up. We're gonna go up there to the tunnel. Yep, our railroads cut this cutout on both sides.
Look, look.
Yep, old tire.
Old tracks though, too.
And we're almost to the portal. Not quite sure on the name of this line or the spur or the name of the tunnel, but we'll get it and we'll post it. And we got a date. What's the date up there, helper?
1910.
1910. See it right there? Yeah. Okay. All right, 1910. Here we are inside. And we got our first of many man hiding spots. One on each side at the entrance. Primarily rail tank cars go through here now, servicing a local propane dealership. But it does look high enough to accommodate boxes and possibly car carriers. Another man hiding spot. And another one on this side. Okay, that's the entrance we just came in. That's the east portal over there. And I would say we're about halfway through. It's pretty dark right here. Turn you back on when we get to the other side. Okay, that's the east portal we just came in. We're probably halfway. And that's the west portal. This is a tunnel here in the, Chris, Terryville, Bristol area?
Just Terryville.
I'm sorry?
Just Terryville.
Terryville, Connecticut. Yep. So we're debating whether to keep going because we don't know where that comes out, and it could be a 4-mile walk back for us. Okay, get back to you. All right, we're back out. We came back out. There's your 1910. Pretty high up, I would say probably 50 plus feet from there to there. All right, let's go check out some of those cars. There's an interesting piece.
Yeah. Freaking out.
The birthday party.
Well, look at that. It's got a nice curve on that side. That's definitely was possibly a crossing gate piece that fell down. So kids, here we are in Terryville, Connecticut. We just walked that tunnel. We're going to try to do a little Google searching on the name of that tunnel, the name of this line, the name of this spur. But we do know these rail cars are staged here on a siding waiting to be placed into a propane storage yard. Now come on over this way. Point down there and get a grip on how far down that is. It's way down there, creek. There's a sewer poopy plant over there. And we got a series of waterfalls and some pretty good rapids going there. Okay, so we're gonna see how far this line of cars goes down. Walk down that way and shoot it. You don't have to get that close. Watch where you're walking. Just turn the camera and point it on the car.
It's like the school.
We got our little trainer in training today. My little buddy. Okay, we'll get back with you. November 1972. Were you around in 1972? Yeah, I was. I was working hard on the poultry farm. Walk up here. We've always got spoils on the sides of these rails. Ties, rails, spikes, plates, rail plates, tie plates, nuts, bolts, sometimes buckets of Reese's peanuts. And we got a little frog action going on here where the couple of switches go in and go out off the main line. Main line going back to said tunnel. Nice shine. We're never filming shiny rails, are we? Nope, not on lost rail beds. I'm just gonna bring you down to this switch box here and show you what's what. So back in the day, and now they're Greenlee Sargents, but back in the day you would always see NHRR or B&M or NYC. They would have their names on their locks. We got a Ramapo switch tower from Hilburn. Ramapo Ajax Corp. All right, we got the green arrows. Got some commercial business going on here. And what do we got here? Oh, we actually are standing right on top of, you guys didn't see this, did you? Standing right on top of a brand new concrete culvert where the water goes down underneath us. Yep. So there you go. Some modern day stuff here. Went on a little side trip over here today and couldn't resist going through that tunnel. So there you have it, the PEQUABUCK Tunnel, aka the mile-long tunnel. Although not quite a mile, it's 0.68 miles long. It's approximately 32 feet wide, 26 feet tall. It was built on the Hartford, Providence, and Fishkill Railroad corridor. There are approximately every 30 feet human recesses placed into the walls for passing trains. Construction was started in 1906. There was a massive cave-in in 1908. Tunnel was completed in 1910, as witnessed by the date stamp on the portal. And the first train through the tunnel was in early 1911. The tunnel actually has some really great, cool historical features about it. It was built underneath a family farm known as Sylvan Hill. It was owned by the Allen family. And the railroad decided that instead of purchasing the land and wiping out the farm, it would just go ahead and tunnel directly underneath the Allen farm and the pond that they had. So that's pretty cool in and of itself. It took about 200 workers to create and build this tunnel, all done by hand. cutting through the rough rock ledges. The construction workers lived in small buildings that were built outside the tunnel, outside where indeed we probably were walking. They lived in this throughout the year and throughout the completion of the project, more than likely working in 2 shifts, a day shift and a night shift, probably 12 hours each. Long, hard work. Recently, this tunnel's been operated by Pan Am Southern. It's been bought, purchased, consolidated, merged through the CSX Railroad. There has been Genesee and Wyoming and Berkshire and Eastern names popping up here and there that have taken over small portions of the Pan Am Southern rail corridors throughout the Northeast. So we're not sure where this one's going to end up. What we do know is that, as I mentioned a few times, it is an active rail line, and it serves a local propane yard. So there you have it, the PEQUABUCK Tunnel here in Terryville, Connecticut. We had a fun time filming it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.